Alright, I have a question. Alright, you guys need to stop answering all the top questions. Scroll down. Some of the questions about some people at the bottom ask out pretty good questions that need to be answered or not. I mean, one stuff we're not going to answer because, you know, but you guys need to.
We're going everywhere. I think we need to sort of clear up the eastern, central, western thing that Tech has in his.
Yeah, we have a lot of questions about that.
Yeah.
As far as east-west goes, if we see that in the first season there's not that many teams registered, yes, we might have matches east versus cent and cent versus west. But if we have enough teams in each division that they're registered for, then we're just going to keep it in separate divisions. And then until the end, we're going to have 3 top teams, and those teams, I believe, we're all going to play central. We still have to work this out, some of this stuff out, as far as what's going to happen in playoffs. But if we have a winner in East, a winner in West, and a winner in Central, we might have 3 of those teams compete for a grand prize, or they'll receive a prize for winning their division, but they might also receive a grand prize for being national winners. But that's yet to be decided. Yeah, for winning the national, right.
Someone's asking, is it peer-to-peer? Which I'm
no, it is not. This is not Warrock. You would not lag like that, just so you know.
It is peer-to-peer, though, isn't it? The way the game is set up. Combat Arms is set up by hosted by players.
No, it's not actually.
No,
it's
peer
not?
to server. It's
really?
peer to server.
Oh, I love this game now. Okay. Yeah.
So you will not get any of those bullshit, well, he's a lagger type shit, no.
Okay,
Lag is completely your fault.
Life has a good question, since we were just on the East and West. Yes, in Canada will be included. Just make sure you look at the map of how the U.S. is divided into Central, East, and West, and make sure that you're in the region in Canada, North Canada, or North United States, where you would be in. So if you're like in Toronto, you would be in Central. If you're maybe by Prince Edward Island, you would be East.
Like to answer another question, no Euro. Next one doesn't support European. They didn't do it for closed beta as far as open beta and pre-open beta. And launch, I have no idea.
But as far as launch goes,
hold your hopes up, because things can vary. The next one hasn't released. I haven't seen anything that Nexon has released about allowing European players to.
Yeah, they're starting to allow European players, Oceanic players, and everything else. But it won't be as soon as they come out. It's probably like have to give it probably like a couple of months, whatnot. Just like they do with all their games, they let U.S. go first, and they start adding on with it.
Are you going to create your own in-game GUI? CIVO, CAL, CPO. We have no plans of that as of right now. It would be pretty cool though. Maybe something we could consider. But
right. There will be no allowed modifications probably in the first league. Not even a GUI release. As you can tell, we have a lot of stuff to do until then, and there will be no skinning, no weapon skinning, none of that. Plain old game you install and that's it.
Stupid asks, why?
My question is, will you be able to mod your weapon? Like, will you be allowed to use the mods that come on the weapons or whatnot?
Yeah.
Alright there. If you guys had that question, it's the answer.
It's things like rocket launchers that don't take skill.
Why would you pay for a professional league when the game is completely free to play, and how much would it be? We would figure out costs. You don't need to play in a professional league. It's just for players who want to constantly make.
Can I answer that?
It's just cash playing. Yeah, that's fine.
The professional league is not something to be messed with. You're not. You don't just beat open and beat main and then get into pro. No. It's literally you are invited into the professional league. We're not saying, oh, hey, if you want to put up money on the tournament, go ahead. No. You are invited to put money on the tournament. We're not accepting everybody. You actually have to earn your way there. And then, once you earn your way there, you are given the option to participate.
Right.
Inviting you to participate. So it's not necessary. You don't have to pay money. You can still play for a few professional teams as far as scrims and stuff. But when it comes to our matches, we're inviting you to participate in our matches, and you will have to pay.
Also, we might end up splitting it, so there's a free league and a completely paid-in league, where you will also pay an open and in lane, and you will also have cash out.
That doesn't sound normal. What is it?
Well, it's because once you have enough teams,
right.
If you have enough teams, we'll have a lot of people who may not make it to pro because they are not good enough, but they still want to put money on the line to show, hey, we're serious. We will hold more than just season events. We will also be holding small tournaments,
right?
Exactly. Events. It's not just a season thing. Like, I believe my first tournament that I want to host once our site comes up, maybe not even if the site comes up, just for fun, I might even host a 2v2 junk flea, just because junk flea with 2v2 is very fun. It's it's all about fun here in the main part. Like, the main portion of it, it's just about having fun and getting competitiveness out of it.
Fiddle asks, shoutcasting, are we considering it? If you have any connections or would like to talk to me about it, that would be awesome.
Yeah, just email me, publicrelations@CACGL.com.
Or just have an event. It's a community event. You guys can all come in here and hang out if you want.
Right, 100% service, we didn't buy anything or whatnot. Always feel free to come in. You don't even have to play Combat Arms that time. You can just come in, you ain't got nothing better to do, just come in, kick it. You just ask you not to spam your mic and everything.
Yeah, you're really limited to the spam, so go ahead.
Answer Desi's question. If anyone wants to read it.
Okay. Why do you guys do such a cool thing, such as create non-profit organization and waste money? Is it for reputation? Okay. For those of you that don't understand, non-profit doesn't necessarily mean that we don't make any money and we just waste money. Some non-profit organizations are asked that they donate or give away 50% of their earnings. Some are only asked to give 10%. So we started this as a community thing. We want to get everyone together. We want everyone to finally have a good league to compete in. We saw that this game had a lot of potential and a lot of people following it. That's why we did it. If there's profit that comes out of it, even though it's a non-profit, we do make money out of it. Mostly it's going to go towards the league anyway to help improve it. As far as is it for reputation, I think for myself it's more for experience, because once we're established as a non-profit organization and we have job applications you guys can fill out, you will be able to add this to a resume as job experience. This is a job for all of us at this point. So if anyone else wants to add anything, go ahead.
As far as starting this for reputation and stuff, I don't know if you guys noticed, but this game was closed beta. It was not a game that was pushed out there among everybody. It wasn't like broadcast news commercials. So this is for reputation. If anybody is doing this for reputation, they kind of chose the wrong game. I did this because of reading the forums and watching people pull writers, for those who read the forums from the get-go. Literally, it's just for people. I saw a lot of people who wanted to participate in like clan matches and stuff, and I want to keep clan matches as fair as possible. I want to keep it so that people are happy about participating and like actually walk away from this feeling like they learned something, or walk away from this feeling like they have achieved something. Like, hey, my team